So I ordered a few things from Shein and Temu app. So first time kong itry yung Temu app dito. I think it's kinda like Shopee sa Philippines. So medyo cheaper yung prices dun sa app compared dun sa mga nasa stores. So ayun, lagi ko kasi siyang nakikita. So I decided to give it a try. So ayun, umorder lang ako ng few things. First up is this makeup pouch. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Gusto ko sana mga ganyan lang kalaki. Just for something that I can bring sa work, gano'n. So, ilalagay ko lang sana yung makeup ko, yung daily things na dinadala ko. Pero, it's okay. Pwede na rin. It's super cute. I'm very into pink and the ribbons right now for some reason. Pero, ayan. First one is this one. Okay na rin, in fairness, for its price. And then, I got 2 pairs of pajamas. Kasi nga, spring season na. So, yung mga pajamas ko na makakapal, medyo naiinitan na ako sa gabi pag suot ko sila. So, I got first pair is this one. So, short sleeve siya and then with a pair of shorts. Cutie in fairness, and I like the tela. And then second one is this one, cherry print with shorts din. Super cute. And then I also got a top. So, ayan nga. Medyo nawiwili ako sa pink and ribbons right now. So, I got this. It's a bit bigger than I expected. Pero, ewan ko, sukatin ko na lang. Kasi I got everything in a medium. Kasi, inisip ko nga kung parang Shopee yung Temu. Baka super liit nung small nila. So, I got everything in a medium instead. Pero, ayan. Super cute din. And then, I just tried to get a bunch of, or a couple of cases for my phone and for my AirPods. So, I got a purple one. Ito yung from Temu. And then, kumuha rin ako ng purple na AirPods case to match. This is from Temu. And then, from Shein naman, I got a pink one. So, ayan nga, pink and ribbons ulit. And then, a matching, well, hindi match, pero a pink AirPods case. So, hopefully, okay naman sila pag nilagay ko na. And then, from Shein, I got 2 cardigans lang. Grabe. Pa-spring na pero bumili pa ako ng knitted, no? Pero ayun, this is super cute kasi. I've been eyeing this one for a while now. Hindi ko lang siya binili nung winter kasi medyo marami na akong makakapal na jacket actually. Pero ayun, naisip ko nga na, you know what? Lagi ko siyang tinitignan. Naka-add to cart siya sa akin ng matagal na. So, ayan, binili ko na rin. It's super nice. Pwede ko pa siyang suotin ngayong spring actually. Hindi na lang siguro ako magsusuot ng shirt sa pangloob. Kasi it's a bit thick for spring. And then, next one is just this one. Another very girly cardigan. It is my birthday month, so I wanted to get a little something for myself. Because of that, I ordered something from Sephora as my little birthday gift to myself. Ayan. So, let's unbox my first Sephora mini haul today. Singit ko lang din pala, I dropped by Burlington kanina and then I got this candle. Ang laki niya ha, tapos it's only $8 and super bango. Gustuhan ko lang siya because the color of the can is so pretty. Parang lavender lilac color siya. And it's glass. Tapos yung cover niya pa, ganito yung handle. Diba ang cute? Parang may mini crystal. So pag naubos na yung candle, pwede pang ma-reuse yung lalagyan niya mismo. Bang. Like I mentioned, it is my birthday month and as a gift for myself, gusto ko sana bumili ng perfume. But there are a few that I was thinking of getting. Pero medyo mahal yung malaking bottle. So I decided to get the mini bottles muna para lang maamoy ko and see if I like the scent before I get the full size bottle. So first thing that I got is from YSL. This one is Libre and Black Opium. Super cute ng bottles in fairness. So these two, pati yung isa pang scent, I forgot the name. Pero basta, mayroong 3 scents sa YSL na gusto kong i-try. So, I decided to get the mini ones muna. And if I like it, I'm gonna get the big size na, the full size. And then next is from Marc Jacobs. So this is Daisy and Perfect. Super cute ng bottles. I like how they made the mini bottles the same one as the big ones. Kasi super cute lang din i-display. So I got these two lang for my birthday. Pero if you order from Sephora, pwede kang pumili ng freebies. So first that I got is this mini one. Super small pala. Hindi ko in-expect na ganito kaliit. Pero this is a shade Encourage from Rare Beauty. So I wanted to get a Rare Beauty blush din sana. Pero hindi ko sure kung if I like the formula, ganon. So ito, kinuha ko na muna tong freebie. Super cute. Ang liit. Grabe. Ayan. So, if I like this formula, kukuha na lang din ako ng full size. Love and Kilian. Oh. Okay. May libre akong ganito. I don't remember choosing this or getting this. Pero, ayun, pabango pa rin siya. A moisturizer from Youth to the People. So, got a Charlotte Tilbury gift from Sephora because it's my birth month nung umorder ako. I'm not sure what's inside. I got a setting spray, mini lipstick. Fairness, mukhang ganda ng shade. Charlotte's Magic Cream, moisturizer din. Ayan lang, so that's all that I got from Sephora. Sorry, tabi nga, you are now just prompt on my window. Ayun. Hindi ko makita yung tripod ko. But anyway, very quick lang. Ayun nga, as I mentioned, it's my birthday month. So, I got a few more things for myself. Hindi ako masyadong mahilig bumili ng expensive things for me. But I buy a lot of little small things ayun, that I really enjoy. First up is, I finally got this blue box, Book of the Month. If you're a reader and you like books like me, you probably know what this blue box is. So, ayan. Sa Philippines pa lang ako. Gusto ko nang itry to. But basically, it's a book subscription. So, ayun. Na-open ko na siya. Super excited ko kasi. And inside, it looks like this. And then, meron akong free. They have this. And then, this is the book that I got. So, hardbound siya. And I got this for only $5. Ayan. Nawawala yung, ayun. And then, it comes with a free bookmark. Ayan. Super exciting for me. Ito, kasi, ayun nga, $5 lang. Tapos, hardbound na siya. And then, it's a new release pa. Ayun. So, this is one of my little bucket list talaga na makakakuha ako or makatry ako ng Book of the Month subscription. And then, in line with the books, I also got Almond finally. Ito, medyo early on ko pa to binili, but I also bought this for myself for my birthday. Ang tagal ko na tong gustong basahin kasi I've read good reviews about it and I finally have it. Ayan. Tapos ito, random lang, nadaanan ko lang sa Costco and I thought I'd get it na rin kasi wala, gusto ko lang din siyang basahin. Ayan. And then this one, ito pa naman yung pinaka-excited ako na book. But it turns out na it's counterfeit. Hindi ko alam na meron din pala mga fake books na binibenta sa Walmart. Ayun, so I just got this sa Walmart app. Kasi dun yung cheapest one na nakita ko. And I didn't realize na, ayun, hindi pala daw na monitor din yung marketplace sa Walmart. Or I didn't know na meron din palang ibang sellers na nagbebenta sa Walmart. Ganun, aside from those na nasa Walmart lang. Akala ko talagang seller sila na parang accredited by Walmart, ganon. But anyway, ayun nga, 1 week ko siyang hinintay only to find out na it's counterfeit. And it's this book. Ayan. So, unang tingin pa lang, halata na peke siya. Ayun nga, the print inside is okay. Hindi ko siya binasa, pero I feel like the cover is too low quality para maging authentic book, ganun. Basta, if you're a reader, you will know. Ito kasi iba yung feels na itong ibang books ko. Iba yung feels niya compare dito. Basta, Basta, I'm not too happy about this purchase. Kaya, isusoli ko to. Tapos, ayun, may konting damage. To non-readers, super OA ko na siguro. Pero, ayun, if you're a book lover, like me, you will know what I'm talking about. As in, feels pa lang niya. Pag hawak ko siya, and ayun nga, yung look ng cover. It's different. Basta, ayun. So, I'm going to return this to Walmart. And sana, i-refund nila. And then, I might get it at Barnes & Noble na lang para sure na ako na original. Ano ba? Grabe, humahaba na yung TBR list ko. Anyway, I'm super excited. I'm about to finish this book na. So, ayun, pipili na lang ako kung anong susunod kong basahin. I've already read one of Abby Jimenez's book nung nasa Philippines pa kami. Actually, nung naghihintay ako sa sputum nung sa husband ko before. And it's quite good. Kaya I'm excited about this. Pero I've also heard a lot of things about this one. So if you've read any of this book, comment down below kung ano yung dapat kong basahin next. What is up everyone? Welcome back to another vlog. So in this video, sasagutin natin yung mga questions nyo from my previous vlogs. So I have my laptop here. Ayun. So meron akong few questions lang na sinave kasi I thought na mas madali ko siyang masasagot if ganito yung kikwento ko na lang sa inyo kaysa yung itatype ko. So anyway, first question is, hello Miss Jane, medyo na-confused po ako ng konti. Sino po ang nag-sputum? Si husband po. So need po i-reschedule ang embassy interview. Then ikaw Miss Jane, nagtuloy sa interview. Gaano katagal bago malaman ang sputum results? Kasi my parents, pinipetition ko sila and for sputum din sila. Sabi ng St. Luke's, I have to reschedule their US Embassy interview. Ayun. So, with regards to the interview and the rescheduling nun pag na-sputum, for us, ako yung principal applicant and then my husband is my dependent. So, sa ganong scenario, yung principal applicant, yung status niya ang masusunod. So, si dependent, since siya yung na-sputum, ako, I can still move forward with my interview then. So, sabi mo, si parents mo, na-sputum sila. I'm assuming na isa sa parents mo is yung principal applicant and then yung isa is yung dependent. So, since sinabi mo na pareho silang na-sputum, so kung yung isa doon yung principal applicant, you will need to reschedule talaga yung interview. So, ganito kasi yung mangyayari. So, katulad ko nga, si husband, he is my dependent. Siya lang yung na-sputum. Pero ako, clear yung medical ko. Kaya, nag-go through ako sa interview. Pero, if the situation is, ako si principal applicant, ako yung nag-sputum, and then si husband, which is my dependent, nag-clear yung medical niya, hindi siya pwedeng mag-go through sa interview. Kasi ako yung principal applicant. So, ang mangyayari is, we will need to reschedule yung interview until mag-clear ako as a principal applicant. Ayun. So, sana malinaw kung na-explain yun. So, ayun. Kaya kung isa dun sa magulang mo ang principal applicant and na-sputum din siya, kailangan nyo talagang i-reschedule yung interview. And then, sabi mo rin na gaano katagal bago malaman ang sputum results. So, nung sa amin nun, it's 8 weeks. So, 2 months siya bago nila i-release yung result ng sputum. Next question, we don't have Senomar for single in my country. Will it be fine? So, I'm not sure kung saang bansa kagaling yung nag-comment. Pero once you have the letter or the email from the US Embassy, nakalist down doon yung mga requirements na kailangan mong dalhin. So it really depends kung if you are not from the Philippines and you don't have Senomar from your country, you will have to check yung email ng US Embassy for the requirements that you need to bring. And then next question, ano pong mga foods and vitamins po ang ginawa nyo para mag-clear kayo sa sputum? Under sputum din kasi ako. Ayun, ito, food and vitamins. Yung husband ko, honestly, wala siyang masyadong binago sa diet niya. Pero nag-take siya ng milk, fresh milk everyday. Ayun. Marami kasi nagsasabi sa amin na fresh milk daw talaga para mag-clear nga yung lungs. Kaya ayun, lumaklak siya ng fresh milk everyday up until yung time na meron na siyang, kailangan niya nang kunin yung result ng sputum niya. Next question, hello po, congrats po. Need po ba talagang kumuha ng police clearance kahit 7 years ago na ang nakaraan na nag-work sa ibang bansa like Saudi? Not too sure sa Saudi, pero ako kasi ex-OFW ako from Taiwan. And yung work ko from Taiwan is at the time na nagpa-process ako, 10 years ago na. Pero hinanapan pa rin ako ng police clearance. Hi ma'am, ask ko lang po, ni-remove niyo po ba si husband niyo as dependent on your CGI account? After po nun, paano po siya nagkasked ng bagong interview? Thanks in advance. So, si husband, hindi ko siya ni-remove sa CGI portal ko up until yung time na na-clear na siya sa medical. Nung time na nakuha niya na yung results niya from medical, ayun, tumawag na siya sa US Embassy para ayusin yung CGI portal. Ililink ko somewhere here yung timeline ng husband ko kasi nakwento ko doon in detail kung paano yung ginawa namin up until na makapag-schedule kami ng interview niya. Okay, next question. Hi, when did you arrive there sa US? Sakto bang start ng school year? If not, they are accepting kahit late. So, dumating kami sa US ng October 2023. So, nag-start na yung school year noon. And don't worry kasi tinatanggap naman nila kahit late enrollees. Ayun. So, yung kids ko, 2 months late na sila sa school pero tinanggap pa rin, and then nakwento ng anak ko na parang after another 2 months meron silang new student, so anytime within the school year pwede kang mag-enroll. Next question. Hello, hinanapan pa ba kayo ng Vax cert from DOH? So yung Vax cert namin, hinanap lang siya nung sa SLEC medical namin, pero on the flight wala na, hindi na sila hinanap. And then next question. Hello ma'am, may anak po ako, 2 ma'am. Ask ko lang kung need ko pa ba mag-fill out ng St. Luke form para sa medical din nila. So yes, lahat po ng magpapamedical, mapabata or matanda, kailangan may individual registration sa St. Luke's and sa US Embassy interview din. Last comment. Ate, bawasan mo, I thought bawasan mo. I-compare ba naman si Urgent sa Pinas? Wow, haha, layo ng comparison mo. Ba't mo naman nasabing malayo yung comparison ko? Yun yung experience ko. Magalit ka ba? Huwag ka naman masyadong magalit. Nagkukwento lang naman ako. Ayun, pero anyway, thank you sa suggestion mo. Hindi ko kasi ini-script yung mga sinasabi ko. So, kung ano lang yung naiisip ko, yun lang yung sinasabi ko. But ayun nga, thank you for your suggestion. So, hayaan mo sa next vlogs ko, mas pag-iisipan ko na, mas maraming I think at I thought, hindi, joke lang. So ayun, nasagutan natin yung ibang comments and questions nyo from my previous vlogs. So if you have other comments, ayun, comment, puro comment naman, comment down below, comment. If you have other comments, comment down below. Sorry nate, hindi naman kasi talaga ako professional vlogger, nagba-vlog-vlogan lang ako dito, huwag ka naman magalit. If you have other concerns or questions, comment down below. Kwentuhan tayo and I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye!